I'll lay it right there.
There might be some other old junk in that smokehouse you'd want to see. You never smoked cigarettes, huh? The cigars better?
Last longer.
Yeah. Lord, I kept that old man quick here and got his picture.
Your neighbors around here do things like that for you? Is he your neighbor? Is he your relative? Or?
He come in here from Potosi and bought a farm at the head of the holler here. So he, and his wife died at the head of the holler here, and he married another wife, Andrew Patterson's wife, off of Mathis Springs across here.
How long has he been here?
Man quick?
Yeah.
About 10 years. He come down from Potosi.
Is he your closest neighbor?
No. There's another guy lives on the Tom White place right at the head of the holler yonder. I'd say 3 miles up there. And he's a resident of St. Louis. He come in and married a young woman out here. So he lives out at the head of the holler. He's got 45 head of cattle, I believe. Young guy. Young fellow.
People still pretty friendly around here?
Well, yeah. They ain't very many to be friendly. They're scarce. But we used to have a big population of people here. But they're gone now.
You must be the keeper of Blair Creek, the last one left.
Yeah. I never did marry and stayed with my parents till they passed away, so I'm just yet here. I ain't satisfied, but this is my home. You've got to be satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
You go up there to bunker, it'd cost you more money than your check could pay off. When you went to paying house rent, it means a whole lot.
Yeah.
What do you think about the world? You think it'll end up in war, or where will it end up? That's what I believe. I believe that.
What's that?
It'll end up in war someday. Wars, numbers of war.
There won't be months off.
I doubt it. It'll become confused one of these days.
Were you in the service at all?
Never was, no. I went to Jefferson Barracks, that's as far as I got. Had hemorrhoid piles. And I was 3 days too old for the draft call the last time. Didn't pass. Did you ever go? Me and John Cooley over here used to be over here, was 3 days too old for the draft call.
Mm-hmm.
Me and John Cooley. I reckon old John shot out, didn't he? Shot himself.
Or somebody else won.
Yeah. What did you give for that light? And I'll pay you for it.
I don't want anything with that light, Henry. I want to give it to you. new light shining in your life?
Well, I've got one in there, but I'm proud to get that, and I'll pay you for it.
No, I don't want it. Don't want it at all. Just want you to have a light. One goes out, well, then you can fall back on the other one, then take the other one in and get a battery for it, and
Yeah.
you'll have electric light.
Mm-hmm. Well, I used to hit where I looked, but I don't do that anymore because my eyes have got too bad to glamour. I worked in the hay fields and sweated so much that you work in the hay and you'll get your eyes full of dust and that'll put them out. And a man that's working in the hay field out there, he's just everlasting. He got his handkerchief just to wipe the sweat off. And you can't see through them if you don't. If you don't, the sweat comes on it, and fog and dust. So it'll run your eyes.
You said something I never heard before. As you get older, your eyes what?
They glamour. They glamour. As you get older, they're decaying away, don't you think? That's right.
What's glamour?
It's the eyeball of glamour and then old age that comes on. And you've had sweat in your eyes where you worked in hay and where you hewed ties and worked hard. The eyesight decays away as you toss along with old age. The way I figure it, if I'm right. Mm-hmm.
I just never heard that expression before, glamour.
Mm-hmm.
The streaks.
Oh, I see.
Streaks.
Glamoury eyed, yeah. Another thing, the sinus is awful bad in my head and gets behind the eyes, and that's another glamour.
I'd be able to run up here and get you, and then you couldn't stay away all night and bring you back the same night. We'll see what happens and what the world's like then.
Okay.
So, take care of yourself,
You
and
bet.
I'll be
I will.
back up and see about you one of these days.
You take care of yourself.
Okay.
You bet.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Still taking pictures.
How many do you have? 100? If I can get any kerosene put in them, but that's got to be our trouble. Our kerosene is gone from this country, as far as I know.
I'll have some pictures for you, Henry. I'll bring you one the next time I come.
I'd rather pay you for that light now. It costs you something. I'd rather pay you if you'll take it.
You just let that light burn when you need a light, or you just turn it on. And then the other one goes dead, we'll go in and get a battery, and then you'll always have one.
All
If
right.
you forget and it runs out and you don't have it that way, well, you'll have a light.
I thank you a whole lot.
And you're welcome.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate you.
And come back, boys, every one of you when you can.
We'll sure try to do it.
Yeah.
I was trying to get that Two Rivers Ferry back in there.
Henry, I don't know how to get out of here. Or we may just leave him in here all night.
Okay.